Hello students, hope you're all doing well. So I have prepared a presentation for your chapter number 1, which is knowing our numbers, for the exercises 1.5 and 1.6. So in the next 5 slides I have noted the contents of those exercises, so please go through them. So starting with exercise 1.5, question number 1, it is how many milligrams make 1 kilogram? We just have to make use of two relations, that is 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams and 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. Use both these relations and we will find that 10 lakh or 1 million milligrams make 1 kilogram. And for the next question we have a box of medicine tablets which contains 2 lakh tablets and each of these tablets is weighing 20 milligrams. So what would be the total weight of all the tablets? We have to find in grams and then later we have to find that unit in kilograms, that amount in kilograms. So we have weight of 1 tablet is equal to 20 milligrams. So according to the unitary method for 2 lakh tablets, it would be 20 multiplied by 2 lakh. So whatever the weight would be, it would be in milligrams because initially we were given the weight in milligrams. So to convert it into grams, a question says that it should be converted into, you have to calculate the units in grams and then in kilograms. So to convert milligrams into grams, we divide by 1000 and we have a relation that is 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. So dividing by 1000, we get 4000 grams. And then again, the question says that we have to convert this weight into kilograms. So we use the relation 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. And if we have to convert grams into kgs, we divide again by 1000. So our answer would be in kilograms, that is 40 kg. That means total weight of the box of medicine would be in kilograms, it is 40 kg and in grams, it is 4000 grams. So next question is question number 3, that is population of a place named Sundarnagar was 2,35,471 in the year 1991. Then in the year 2001, it was found that the population has increased by 72,958. So what was the population of the city in 2001? We just have to take the figure of 1991, that is a population of the place in 1991, and add to it the increase over the given time period, which is 72,958. Add these two numbers, we will get the answer, and the answer after adding is 3,08,429. And next question is question number 4, that is a book exhibition was held in a school for 4 days. So tickets were sold during these 4 days. On the first day, 1094 tickets were sold. On the second day, 1812 tickets were sold. On the third day, 2050 tickets were sold. And on the fourth day, that is on the final day, 2751 tickets were sold. So we have to find the total number of tickets sold. It is simply add the tickets which are sold on the first day, then on the second day, and on the third day, and finally on the final day. Add these 4 numbers, you will get the answer. So question number 5 states that we have a town newspaper which is published every day, and one copy of it has 12 pages. That means if we have a copy of a newspaper, it has in all 12 pages, and every day, that is per day, 11,980 copies of it are printed. So how many pages are printed in all day? We just simply make use of the unitary method. So number of pages in one copy of a newspaper, we have 12. So accordingly, in 11,980 copies, it would be, number of pages would be 11,980 multiplied by 12, which is equal to 1,43,760. So 1,43,760 pages are printed per day. So every month, the question says that every month we have to calculate how many pages are printed every month. So for calculating every month, we multiply 1,43,760 by the number of days in a month, that is 30, which is equal to 43,12,800. Then question number 6 states that a machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. So how many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? So machine manufactures or produces 2,825 screws per day. So in the month of January 2006, we have to find how many screws did it produce. So January has 31 number of days. So if per day machine manufactures 2825, then in the month of January, which has 31 days, it will produce 2825 multiplied by 31 screws, which is equal to 87,575 screws. Then is question number 7, that is, we have a famous cricket player has so far scored 6,978 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So till now, a cricket player has made 6,978 runs. His target is to complete 10,000 runs. So how many more runs are pending so that he reaches his target of 10,000 runs? What do? We simply subtract 10,000 by the number of runs which he has already made. His target, subtract it by the number of runs which he has already made. So that is equal to 3,022. So the cricket player requires 3,022 runs in order to complete his target of making 10,000 runs. So our next question, that is question number 8, states that we have a man named Ravish who has rupees 78,592 with him, and he wants to buy 39 radio sets at rupees 1,234 each. That is, cost of one radio set is 1,234, and he wants to purchase 39 such radio sets. So a question says that after he purchases these 39 radio sets, how much will be the money with him left? So we have initial amount which Ravish has with him is rupees 78,592. After that, he purchases 39 radio sets. Cost of one radio set is rupees 1,234. Therefore, the amount which he spends on purchasing 39 radio sets would be the cost of one radio set multiplied by the total radio sets which he purchases. That is 1,234 multiplied by 39, which is rupees 48,126. Thus, he has used on purchasing these 39 radio sets an amount of rupees 48,126. Therefore, the money which will be left with him would be the initial money which Ravish had, and then we subtract the amount which he uses on purchasing the 39 radio sets, which is 48,126. That is initial money minus the money spent by him. So it is 78,592 minus 48,126, which is 30,466. So this is the amount, this is the money which will be left with Ravish after he purchases 39 radio sets. So next is question number 9. We have, that is, in an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,570 votes and his nearest rival secured 3,48,685 votes. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? So we have a question that is, in an election, the successful candidate, that is a candidate who won the election, he got 5,77,570 votes. And his rival, that is his opponent, he secured 3,48,685 votes. So we have to find, that is, by what margin, by how many votes did the successful candidate win the election. So we have the solution like this, that is, the votes registered by the winner how many votes did the winner get? That is 5,77,570. And votes secured by the rival, that is how many votes did his rival get? It is 3,48,685. Therefore, the margin of victory, that means by what margin did the successful candidate win the election? By how many votes did the successful candidate win the election? How do we find that? We find by subtracting the votes registered by the winner and votes secured by the rival. So it would be 5,77,570 minus 3,48,685, which comes out to be equal to 2,28,885. Thus, the successful candidate got 2,28,885 votes more by his rival, as compared to his rival who only got 3,48,685 votes. So our question number 10 is, that is to stitch a shirt, 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed, and out of 40 meter cloth, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain? So what do we do? First, let me explain the question. Question states that we have a total cloth of 40 meter length and we have to stitch shirts, and each shirt uses the cloth that is 2 meter 15 centimeter. We have to find how many such shirts can be stitched using our whole cloth, that is 40 meter cloth. So in order to solve this question, we convert both the figures, that is 2 meter 15 centimeter and 40 meter, into a single unit. It will be more appropriate for us to convert meters into centimeters. So solution goes like this, that is total length of the available cloth is equal to 40 meter. We convert this into centimeter, so this would be 4,000 centimeter, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. And next we have, that is the length of the cloth which is required to stitch a shirt. It is 215 centimeter. Sorry, it is 2 meter 15 centimeter. Now, in order to convert this into meters, what do we do? 2 meter is equal to 200 centimeter, and then add it to the 15 centimeter. So it is 215 centimeter. So to stitch a shirt, we require 215 centimeters. So therefore, number of shirts that can be stitched from our 40 meter cloth or our 4,000 centimeter cloth, we get that as 4,000 divided by 215, which is equal to 18.60. But since number of shirts has to be a whole number, it cannot be 0.60, so we ignore the 0.60 part and we consider the whole number part only, which is 18. So 18 such shirts can be stitched using our 40 meter cloth or our 4,000 centimeter cloth. Now we have stitched 18 shirts using this cloth. So each cloth requires 215 centimeter, and we have stitched 18 such shirts. Therefore, cloth required for stitching 18 shirts would be 215 multiplied by 18, which is 3870 centimeter. So we have utilized 3,870 centimeter of the cloth for stitching these 18 shirts. Therefore, our remaining cloth would be equal to, initially we had 4,000 centimeter of the cloth, and now we have used 3,870 centimeter of the cloth. So remaining cloth would be 4,000 minus 3,870, which is equal to 130 centimeter. So again, converting 130 centimeter into meter, we divide by 100, which is equal to 1.3 meter. So our next question is question number 11, which states that a vessel has 4 liter and 650 ml of curd. In how many glasses, each of 25 ml capacity, can it be distributed? So we have a vessel in which we have 4 liter 650 ml of curd. And we have to distribute this curd into glasses, and each glass has a capacity of 25 milliliter. That means it can hold 25 ml of curd. So we have to find into how many glasses can we distribute this curd. So total amount of curd in the vessel, the solution goes like this. The total amount of curd in the vessel is equal to 4 liters 650 ml. Again, as in the previous question, we converted meters into centimeter. Here also we convert liter into milliliter. Therefore, 4 liters 650 ml is equal to 4 liter. We have to use a relation here. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So 4 liter is equal to 4000 milliliter, and then added to 650 milliliter. So this is 4650 milliliter. Capacity of each glass is equal to 25 milliliter. So what do we have to do? We have to distribute 4650 milliliters into glasses, each of capacity 25 ml. So how many glasses would we would require? This can be calculated by dividing 4650 by 25, which is equal to 186. So we require 186 glasses to distribute 4 liters 650 ml of curd, and each glass is a capacity of 25 milliliter. So our next question is, that is, medicine is packed in boxes, each such boxes weighing 4 kg 500 grams. So how many such boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg? So question states that medicine has been packed in boxes. The weight of each box is 4 kg 500 grams, and there is a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg. That is, a maximum capacity of a van to carry these boxes is 800 kg. So question says that how many such boxes can be loaded into the van? So our solution goes like this, that is, total capacity of a van which is carrying the boxes of medicine is equal to 800 kg as given by the question. So as in the previous questions we convert kg here into grams. So 800 kg is equal to 8 lakh grams, because 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. And weight of each packed box is equal to 4 kg 500 grams. So again, converting this into grams, this is equal to 4 kg is equal to 4000 grams, and plus we have 500 grams with us. So the total weight would be 4500 grams. And therefore the total number of boxes that can be loaded in the van is equal to, we divide the total capacity of the van and total carrying capacity of the van and divide it by weight of each packed box. Here it comes out to be equal to 177.77, which is not a complete whole number. So what do? We consider two scenarios here. Suppose we have 177 boxes which can be loaded into the van, then weight of 177 boxes would be equal to 177 multiplied by the weight of each packed box, which is 4500 grams, which is equal to 7,96,500 grams. So if we consider that 177 boxes can be loaded into the van, then the total weight which is to be carried by the van equals 7,96,500. And if we consider that 178 boxes can be loaded into the van, then the total weight which is to be carried by the van is equal to 178 multiplied by 4500, which is equal to 8,01,000 grams. But in the first step, we noted that total capacity of a van carrying boxes of medicine is only 8 lakh grams. And here, if we consider that 178 boxes can be loaded into the van, then the total weight of these boxes comes out to be equal to 8,01,000 grams, which is not possible because the van has only a carrying capacity up to 8 lakh grams. So we cannot load 178 boxes into the van, but only 177 boxes can be loaded in the van. Next question is question number 13. That is, distance between the school and the house of a student is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways between her school and her home. Find the total distance covered by her in a week. So we have a student. She travels from her house to the school and again from school back to her house, and the total distance between school and the house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. So we have to find the total distance covered by the girl in a week. So our solution goes like this. The distance between the school and the house of a student is equal to 1 kilometer 875 meter. Again, we convert this into meters, and 1 kilometer, we know this is equal to 1000 meter added to 875 meter. So the total distance would be equal to 1875 meter. So what does the girl do? She goes from school, from house to the school, and again from school to the house. So distance covered by the student in a day, single day, is equal to 2 times 2 into 1875, which is 3750 meter. Because this distance, that is 1875 meter, which is the distance between the school and the house of a student, it is covered by the student 2 times in a day. One is going from house to the school, and the other one is going from school back to the house. Therefore, this is the distance covered by a student in a day, and question says that we have to calculate the total distance covered by her in a week. So total distance covered by her in a week would be equal to 7 into 3750, because we have 7 days in a week. So we multiply 7 by the distance covered by the student in a day, which is 3750, which is equal to 26,250 meter. So we convert this meter finally into kilometer, which is equal to 26.25 kilometer. Now our next exercise is exercise 1.6. in which we have to study the rounding off of the numbers. Rounding off simply means that is we have to find a number which is closest to the given number. So our question number 1 states that round off each of the following numbers to the nearest tens. When the question says that we have to round off to the nearest tens, then we consider the last 2 digits of the number. And if the question says to the nearest hundreds, we have to round off, then we consider the last 3 digits. For the nearest thousands, we consider the last 4 digits. There are some general rules for the rounding off. If the number is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then we round the number up. And in case that is followed by 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, then we round off the number to the number below. So our question number first part, our number given is 84. We have to round it off to the nearest 10. So obviously the nearest 10 would be 80. And likewise for part number 2, it is 998. The nearest number would be 1000. And for the third part, the number is 28,925. Consider the last 2 digits, that is 25. And the nearest 10 would be 28,930. Likewise, for question number 2, we have to round off to the nearest hundreds. So first part is 3,985. Consider the last 3 digits, that is 985. So 985 is obviously nearest to 1000. So 3,985 would be nearest to 4,000. Likewise, for part number 2, 8,074. So consider the last 3 digits, that is 074, which is 74, and 74 is nearest to 100. So 8,074 would be nearest to 8,100. Likewise for part number 3, consider the last 3 digits, that is 826, and 826 is obviously nearer to 800. So the number nearest to 28,826 would be 28,800. Likewise, in question number 3, we have to consider the last 4 digits, because the question says that is we have to round off each of the numbers to the nearest 1000. So consider the last 4 digits. And then this question number 5. List all numbers which are rounded off to the nearest 10 as 370. That is, we have to write all those numbers which when rounded off to the nearest tens, the answer becomes 370. Obviously, the numbers would be 365, 366, 367, 368, 369, 370, 371, 372, 373 and 374, because all such numbers are nearest to 370 when they are rounded off to the nearest tens. Next is question number 6. Find the smallest and the greatest numbers which are rounded off to the nearest hundreds as 900. That is, we have to find that smallest number which when rounded off to the nearest hundred gives the answer as 900, and the largest number which also when rounded off to the nearest hundred gives the answer as 900. So smallest number obviously would be 850 and the greatest number would be 949. Because if we consider 849, suppose, so this number would be closest to, if when rounded off to the nearest hundred, it would be closest to 800 and not 900. So the smallest number would be 850 only, and likewise greatest number would be 949.